Howdy, howdy. Hey, KY Jelly Time. What's up? What's up? Howdy, howdy, everybody. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Patricia. Feeling a little better today, you guys. Hey, JKB. Feeling a little bit better today. Oh, thank you. Thank you, SR Alderson. Thank you so much. Hi, Patricia. Hi, yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better today, you guys. Remember yesterday you guys were asking me about antibiotics on the pouch. This was the first time I have taken any type of antibiotics on my pouch. And I asked for liquid because I have a hard time swallowing pills. They gave me penicillin with potassium in it. I don't know what the difference is. How bad or dangerous? um, it does not taste good. I asked the pharmacist, I said, so is there flavoring in this? And he said cherry. And I was like, oh, that sounds swell. Cherry sounds amazing. So I took my 10 mLs of it, and I would rather take, I don't know if you guys have ever had a shot of like Jaeger or any of the most disgusting drink you've ever had. I would totally do that. Like, I would take double. I would do a double shot of whatever the most disgusting thing is, then do this. Because in my mouth, it just does not taste good. It almost tastes like rubbing alcohol, like with cherry flavor. That's what it feels like and tastes like. Well, anyways, then it goes down, and you're not supposed to drink anything or eat anything. It says he said for 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm like, great. So now I've got this in my mouth. Jaeger is good. Oh no, no, no! I had a little mishap in my early 20s with Jaeger, so I'm done with Jaeger. But anyways, other than that, I've not had anything. The directions say that it could cause some diarrhea or things like that, but thankfully, knock on wood, we've not had any issues like that. Thank you for sharing. Hey, you guys, Lexi got me this shirt. Lexi sent me this shirt, and look, it's Care Bears, and it says Hug Life, and it's got Care Bears with a rainbow. Thank you, girl. So my 4-year-old son saw me wearing it this morning, and he came running up to me. Mommy, I want that shirt. Can I wear it? He loves rainbows. My 4-year-old loves. If you ask him what his favorite color is, it is rainbow. That is my 4-year-old son's favorite color, and I love that. I absolutely love it. So anyways, thank you, Lexi, for this shirt. It totally is me, and I am the pink bear. I guess I'm a cross between the pink and the yellow happy bear and rainbow bear. So thank you guys. It's from Lexi24_7. So thank you guys, or thank you, Lexi, for sending this shirt to me. That guy sending this shirt to me. So last night I had somebody tag me in their weight loss video. So let me just preface this with you guys. I was not feeling very well yesterday at all. So you guys know when you don't feel good, you're kind of like already kind of cryy, you know what I mean? Like you just could cry at like any moment, you know what I mean? So I don't know if she's here, but she tagged me in her weight loss video. She had surgery. Okay, so I started talking to this woman in August of last year. She through TikTok, and she was just asking me questions, just like how you guys do. And she tagged me in her video, y'all. I lost it. I started ugly crying. I mean, literally. And so then I was like, oh, I'll just duet this, I'll duet it. And I could not stop crying. I was just like, oh my gosh, I was so proud of her. And then I started thinking about that I get to share this journey with you guys, and I don't understand, because I'm just this normal lady, you know what I mean? And then you guys tell me all these wonderful comments, and I'm like, I don't understand, it's so hard to wrap your mind around that. And so I don't ever know how to, like, I don't know what to do. Like, I just start crying because you guys mean so much to me, and I'm thankful for you guys. So thank you guys so, so much. Hey, Nicole, thank you guys for loving me. Thank you guys for your continued support of me. I mean, I feel like I always say this. I always feel like I need you guys. Like, I need you. I mean, quite literally, I need you guys too. So, yeah. Yeah. So, okay, and then, yeah, you're amazing for this community. It's the biggest help. Oh, thank you, Carly. You're inspiring, so full of information. Thank you, KY Jelly Time. Thank you. So, hey, Jeep Girl. So, my makeup today, I don't know. I always talk about the Michaela Aguilera. I can't ever say her last name. She's from the Boston area. She does makeup here on TikTok. And so, my makeup today is inspired by Kayla, my eye makeup. I do not have the money to pay for her palette. It's $80 for her palette, but I want her palette. But I decided she put a tutorial or something. Somebody did something with her palette, and I was just like, man, I am going to, because I've got those colors, but they're the Revolution colors, and so I was like, I got something similar, so let me try it out. And I wish I had the picture from her. I should have done a screenshot of her from her thing, but anyways. She does excellent work. But anyways, so let's not. Okay, so just signed up for my second 5K today, one of July 4th and one in the fall. Wow, that is amazing. So there's a non-scale victory that, to me, that's a non-scale victory, JKB, because I'm not running. This ain't running. Thank you so much, What's Your Noodle. But yeah, that's amazing, JKB. Congratulations. Day 10 post-op, everything I drink cold, it hurts so bad. Okay, yes, because it's probably an empty empty. Your pout, we talked about this a little bit yesterday. So don't drink cold, okay, at first. Maybe try room temperature and then work your way up to cold. Because yes, your pouches, like even hot even, some people have that same issue with hot items. So like somebody was talking in the group yesterday about soup, okay? So it's the same situation. Hey, Crazy Life, it's the same situation. So your pouch, think of it like a baby. You've got a brand new infant. If you've ever had a baby or a child, you know that when they first are born, everybody likes to warm up a bottle for a baby, right? Well, how do we know how do we know what they like? Like my second son did not like cold milk, and he didn't like warm milk, so I had to literally have room temperature milk. So think about your pouch as a brand new baby. We don't know what your pouch is gonna like, and that's why I always tell everybody that your cravings and taste will change after surgery. So there's your first change after surgery. Whereas before you loved having ice cold water, no, maybe not anymore. Maybe your pouch is not gonna like that. So try doing room temperature water just until maybe you can slightly start getting it colder over time, or maybe it's just always gonna like room temperature water without ice. Like I have a friend that will not drink ice water. She just won't. She only drinks it straight from the tap, and that's it. So try that out. Hi, Crazy Life Mom and Wife. Yeah, other people are saying they can't drink real cold, and she's 5 weeks out, JKB. Hi, Shelly. Yes, can't have too cold or too hot. Yeah, I can't either. I can't still tolerate anything too hot. Moving from puree and soft foods next week. Not sure what foods to buy. Any ideas next? Or any ideas, please? Okay, so purees to soft foods. Soft foods. I really need to find my dang book. My Bible, you know what I mean? The Bible they give you. Soft foods to me is like, I know they say scrambled eggs, but those were really hard for me to kind of take down at first. If anybody has any ideas for Carly, please put them in the comments. But my favorite things were always beans. I don't know why. I loved refried beans. I loved anything like that, and I like to make my own, honestly. Personally, but soft foods include man, why do I always forget what soft foods include? Can somebody please help Carly right now? Tolerance change is something you don't realize. Let's talk about this soft foods together, okay? So if we, oh, I just hit my face. So if we can all kind of talk about soft foods right now, I'm just blanking on soft foods. I can only drink cold, however, anything flavored. Okay, yes, fat girl onward. Yes. Okay, so this is my water cup for today. I tell you guys I set myself up in the morning. I start my water. Today I put a Crystal Light package one, like the thing you're supposed to put in a water bottle. 16.9 ounces it says it fits. This is a 32-ounce Yeti. This is a Yeti. I got this Yeti for free, you guys. Anyways, this is a 32-ounce Yeti. I put one Crystal Light in there, and this thing is sweet. I can hardly drink it. I don't understand. I mean, I get it. You're exactly right. It's like it's so sweet that I am like, what is wrong with this? I feel like they don't prepare us for that. Yeah. 7 months post-op, and I feel like room temperature stuff. What? Oh, you like room temperature stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Me too. Generally, I do too. I can only do water, broth, or unsweetened tea. Me too. I love unsweetened tea. Love it. I'm here for it. Not sure what that is, but I'm down. I just started the process of docking with my doctor for insurance so I can have my sleeve. Awesome. Hip to the Izzo. I love that. Yes. Anything you can mash with a fork is soft. Okay, so then you can move on to steamed broccoli. That's what I'm thinking. Carrots. Ooh. Oh man. Oh yes. I don't want to tell you. You know what I always tell people? Sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh. Yes. And the really cool thing too about that stuff is you can add any seasonings to that stuff. And oh man, I had some good stuff. You know what I mean? Because like, I liked putting Italian seasonings on my sweet potatoes and stuff like that. I have another hair in my eye. Soft foods, yeah. Cottage cheese. Oh, I love cottage cheese. And, I told you guys one time before, I don't think you can have this on the soft food phase, but maybe. But I like to add a little bit of honey to my cottage cheese. And I'm talking a little bit. And I just put like 1 or 2 lines on my cottage cheese. I don't know why. I love that. It's so good. Ooh, oatmeal is good too. And they make a low sugar oatmeal. Make sure you're getting low sugar. Somebody asked in our group yesterday about those people who send you meals in the mail. And somebody was like, oh yeah, we get those all the time, like Blue Apron or HelloFresh, those kind of things. Well, I'm worried about the sauces in those. So the person that asked, I know pretty well in my personal life. And so I had posed to her, I said, so make sure if you get these things, if you want to have an order type of situation like that, make sure you see if they can send you some sort of sugar-free sauce. Well, apparently this place that she looked at has a diabetic meal template, and I was like, yes, that is amazing, because that's something that diabetics need to watch on too, is their sugar and sauces, the carb intakes, things like that, because all the meals I was looking at was like, heavy on the marinades, heavy on the sauces, heavy on the carbs, and I was like, where are the vegetables, and so when I brought that up to her, she was like, oh duh. And then somebody else commented in the group that they do that. And I said, I would never tell you guys what to do, or never shame you, or never judge you on anything. But I want to bring something to your attention. If I'll say something like, well, I said, I'm worried about the sugar in the sauces. And she was like, I never thought about that. And I'm like, yes, because that can cause dumping syndrome, you guys. I mean, you don't even think about how much sugar is in sauces or marinades, And so those are things we've got to keep in mind when we do things like that. Yeah, sweet potatoes are so good. Oh, y'all, before I had surgery, my favorite sweet potato was from Central Market. I don't know if y'all have Central Markets everywhere, but in there, where they make the meals, I don't know what that's called, deli, but like on crack, on like, I don't know, amazing. They have a sweet potato thing that has, it has everything in it. Honey, all the things. It tastes like candy, basically, and it's so good. Yes, okay. Yeah, you runners. I'm not running. I cannot run, you guys. I can run for like, a little bit, but my knee is just not going to let me do that. Yeah, I love beans. Oh yeah, the ricotta bake is good. Potatoes, eggs, yeah. 3 days post-op from gastric sleeve. Yes, Amber. Amazing. Congratulations. How are you doing? If you're new here, I've seen a lot of people I've not seen before. But we have a Facebook group. Please join us on our Facebook group. There's a link in my bio. If you go to my homepage here on TikTok, it'll give you the link tree. And there is a direct link there. But if you don't want to do that, you can write it down. It's Bariatric Babes, Bros, and Badasses, no apostrophes. So Bariatric Babes, Bros, and Badasses. We'd love to have you. I had my sleeve the 22nd. I'm still on phase 2 until my checkup. Okay, good, good, good. Amazon Healthwise brand meals. They're so good. Oh, okay. I'll have to look at that too. Amazon, let me write this down because, like I said, that person is pretty close to me in my life. Let me grab a pen. And just for her confidentiality, you know, I don't want to share anything that's not, I'm not allowed to share, you know what I mean? All right, Amazon Health Wise brand. Speaking of food, I got a new chicken salad today from Target. It is their rosemary cranberry chicken salad. So I'm going to be snacking on that here in a minute. Hey, Shelly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Healthwise is used by so many for pre-op diet. Yes, that's awesome. I'm going to have to check that out. I was told anything you can smoosh with a fork. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Mom. How are you? My mom's here, you guys. Nana Banana. That's my mom. Moving to purees next week. All right, Fat Girl Onward. That's amazing. So are you going to change your screen name? I love it. But I love that. You're so awesome. Lexi knew you're my mom. I'm on day 3 of Back to Basics. Nothing but liquids. Good. So did you do a 5-day pouch reset, Shelly? Because I think that would definitely help you. 5 or 10-day pouch reset. Zucchini. Oh, yeah. I love zucchini. Oh, man. I love zucchini. Meatloaf made with turkey meat. I love meatloaf too. Can somebody come cook for me? I had cottage cheese with a smidge of pasta sauce. Okay. Made me think I was eating lasagna. So it's like the ricotta bake what's her noodle. That's like ricotta cheese with the pasta sauce. Kind of like that. But yeah, I still have not tried that dang French dressing with cottage cheese. I still haven't tried it, but somebody else on here did, and they made a video and they did not like it either. Anyone do goat cheese? I love goat cheese. I like goat milk, goat cheese. I like any of that. It's good. Love it. And I like goat cheese with cranberry sauce. I know that's weird, but I love it. There are a lot of prepackaged ones too, microwave type quick meals. And you can pick your diet. Okay, I'm going to check that out, you guys, because sometimes, you know, it might be good for me to have some different meals. You use HelloFresh and choose diabetic modification and then some meals. I just adjust myself. Okay, Mom, can you go tell that person that we're talking about all this? I don't know. Maybe she'll be on here soon. Central Market is AGB. Yeah. Hold on. Let me share this real quick. So I just want them to know because they've been talking about this a lot lately. Okay. I just sent it. I use HelloFresh. Yes, I love that. Okay, sorry to get off topic. Are your nails acrylic? Oh, it's fine. They're dip. I do the dips. So, no, I don't do acrylics or gel. I do dip. I work with my hands. I mean, everybody works with their hands, but I clean houses, and so they crack easily if I do anything else. So I do dip, and they do 4 to 5 dips because I need them thick. So that's why they're thick. Because I mean, seriously, today I cleaned 2 houses in one day. So how much sugar should we stay under daily? I think that's up to you, user. I don't think, for me personally, I try to stay under 20. I know that's very low, but I'm telling you, if I have a lot of sugar, I start shaking. I was talking to Lexi this morning after I took my penicillin. You're supposed to eat something within 30 minutes or something, and that was disgusting. Taking the penicillin liquid that I took, and then trying to drink my Premier Protein. I've told you guys I don't drink Premier Protein until around 10. Well, it was what, 7:45, 7:50 in the morning. I'm talking to Lexi, and I'm like, I can't. Blech. You know, I'm like, I'm trying to get this in and I can't do it. It's so gross. But anyways, I was shaking, and so I was like, I know I need to get something in at this point in time. And so I can feel, I don't know if that's from the penicillin, because that's not normal. I don't usually shake like that. But when my sugars are high, I can tell right away that I had too much sugar. So, or when I'm shaking, I can tell that I've had too much sugar. Something has happened. So that's why I try to stay under 20 for myself. But you can get online and type in macros. Like, you can type in a macro calculator, and it'll tell you on there how many carbs, how many sugars, all that stuff you should have. So I think that if you just Google macro calculator, it'll help you. Okay, it'll help go off your weight. It'll go off your height, stuff like that. Or you can get in with your dietitian and they can help you figure that out for yourself, okay? For you, for your body mechanics. You know what I mean? Trying to recognize food is fuel and not my friend. Yes. Food is fuel. We need to live. We need to eat to live and not live to eat, okay? Because food addiction is very real, okay? So we got to remember that food is just fuel. And that's why, guys, I eat the same thing every day. I eat the same things every day because food is fuel. I mean, it's nice to have a meal every now and again. You know, and it's funny because, you know, I used to have a cheat meal, is what I would say. One Friday a month, I'd have a cheat meal. I don't even do that anymore because I don't care. You know, I'm not looking at that anymore, because that's not what I'm living to do. I'm not living to have my cheat meal. You know what I mean? Like, people look forward to that you may have your cheat meal every week, and that's fine. No judgment ever, nothing. It was just, for me, I was kind of like, that it wasn't fun or exciting, or, you know what I mean? Like, it lost its luster, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, who cares? Whatever, you know? Now, if my husband and I go out to eat, or, you know, we do something fun, I'll rather spend that with him. I'd rather spend that cheat meal with him, you know, because we can split a meal. So when you and your spouse have had weight loss surgery together, you get to split a meal now. So we both, you know, we went to Del Frisco's and got a porterhouse steak, which is basically it's two steaks. I mean, we both split it. And then we still had like half the steak that we could take home. So, you know what I mean? So, but food is fuel. That's actually right. Oh, I don't run, but I can walk to the moon and back. Yeah, I don't run. I mean, I can run around my neighborhood, but I'm not good for you guys. 5Ks. I told my husband that was a goal, was to run at least a 5K. And he goes, how about we just look at like a 3K or a 2K? Because he knows I'm not going to do that. He knows. Hi, Amber. I knew you were new. I've not seen you before. But please join our Facebook group. Had my sleeve Monday the 21st. Awesome, Skyly girl. That's awesome. How are you doing? A nutrition should be able to help you with your macros. That's right. Going into surgery in 2 hours. Beanie Weenie, yes. Join our group. We'd love to know how you are when you wake up. We would love to know. I mean, you know, when you're recovered and, you know, not right when you wake up. But you know what I mean. Like when you know. We would love to follow along your journey. Bariatric babes, bros, and badasses on Facebook. Yes, good luck. You're terrified. No, you'll be fine. This is amazing. It's so funny being on that side of it. Yes, you're terrified. But once you wake up, yeah, you're going to go through the case. You're going to go through this, why did I do that? Everybody goes through this phase. Why did I do this? What was I thinking? But everybody does that. And then you're going to be like, yes, I'm so glad I did it. I promise you, you will be glad you did it. Yes. Oh, I love that you guys, it warms my heart to read y'all, lifting each other up. Like, it really warms my heart to when I read y'all's comments to other people, because this is what I do for you guys, and I'm glad to see that y'all are doing it for other people, and I love it. This community is so amazing. So thank you guys for helping make this community that much better. And I'm not gonna cry. I just added the FB group. Very gassy, but I'm holding everything down. Okay, yeah, you'll be gassy. That's the fun part. You're going to be just gassy for a while. I mean, this penicillin, even, I don't mind telling you guys, this penicillin, I took 2 doses yesterday and a dose this morning, and I don't know what's going on. I didn't know that this can give you gas, but yikes. I feel like, I'm cleaning houses, and I'm like, oh, I hope nobody heard that. Okay, good, fat girl onward. Hi, Taz Racer. Hi, Mom. Hi. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Thank you for telling my mom hi. Hi, Alicia. I'm day 3 pre-op diet from our revision sleeve to bypass. Head hunger is real. Okay, yeah. So head hunger is real. You guys will totally get that. It's not real. If you've already eaten, if you've already gotten your stuff in, you're not hungry. There is no possible way you're bored. So what can we do to alleviate that boredom? That's pretty much what it is, because you're used to doing this. You know, you're watching because you're just chilling because you just had your surgery, or I mean, I'm sorry, you're on day 3 of pre-op diet. Sorry. But you're going to have head hunger after surgery too, Alicia. I'm sorry, I misread what you said. But you're going to have head hunger after. So let's go ahead and figure out what you're going to do for after surgery, because you're just going to be sitting around and you're going to be kind of bored. So you're going to want to do something. So for me, I just had a lot of ice chips around because that helps get your liquids in. And then also the same thing now, you can still go to Sonic or whatever store has those really cool little ice chips, you know, the little cool, cute little ice cubes. And that really helps keep the... feels like you're eating something, you know. I've never had the ricotta bake. It's good. In my 6 month process now, my 3 month appointment is... I hate that it won't let me. It like jumps. Okay, I'll try to see if I can find your other part, but you're in the 6 month process now. Okay, good, Taz Racer. I'm down 48 pounds in 3 months. 183. Yes, Desi Love. You guys know I love a good weight loss. I posted that video this morning about you guys sharing your weight losses with me. I'm not kidding. Before I even opened my eyes, stepped out of the bed, I had 2 messages from 2 people sharing their non-scale victory and a weight loss victory with me. I'm not even kidding. So... I mean, I love it. I love it. And so whenever people share with me these things, like, I get so excited. And so when I heard that, I gets crazy. I do. I love it. And I put that same video on Instagram. And I mean that video on Instagram has more comments on it than it does on TikTok. I don't know. I love it. I love getting people's, I just love it. Getting their getting their, not reactions, that's not the word, getting their victories, you know. I've done the 5-day pass in the past with no luck, so I'm doing like I did before. Okay, good. Whatever you need to do, Shelly, you've already done it. So you know what you need to do. You know yourself best. So yes, I'm just glad you're doing something. So that's good. I'm day 3 post-op. I'm so hungry. Oh no, you're not hungry. I promise. I know my sister, you get so mad when I told her that after she had bypass. She's like, I am hungry. And I'm like, no, it's just, you're just bored. You know, you're just like sitting around. You might feel kind of sorry. You know, you might feel kind of like, oh, why did I do this? You know, and you want to eat because your feelings, you know, your emotional eating. And so I just suggest reading a book, calling a friend, you know, trying to do some things that you don't involve eating. You know what I mean? Taking a quick walk. You know, I know you're not really quick walking, but you know what I mean? Even to the end of the driveway is a walk, you know, at this point. Oh, wow. Look at you, Lexi. I love baseboard cleaning. That's my favorite thing to do. I do. I clean my baseboards all the time. Restart my mindset and get back to how I was before. Yes. Is it too personal to ask? No. What would cause a need for revision? Not at all. Girl shinking, you can ask anything. I had a revision due to acid reflux, so that is why. What's the best protein shake? Well, to me, it is, hi Christina, it is Premier Protein. I've tried many a protein shake. I like the higher protein. I'd rather, if I'm going to drink something, I want 30 grams and 1 gram of sugar. And so I don't want all the sugar. I want high grams of protein. Somebody suggested to me that I try the Walmart caramel. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I've tried, Ensure. I mean, I have tried whatever's out there. Atkins. I mean, I've tried all those things, and I'm like, no, no, nothing beats Premier Protein ever. You do 5 dips. Yeah, 5 dips on each nail. 4 to 5. Depends on the color. This is 4 dips. This is 4 dips. Because I clean, and I mean, I'm constantly doing stuff with chemicals, so yeah, I love Premier Protein. What chewable vitamins are the best? Okay, so we started talking about this. I like the Bariatric Advantage, but you guys can also tell her also. Bariatric Advantage, I started taking those. They're about $40 for a month's supply, and they are good. I love them. My favorite is Fairlife Protein. Yes, that one's actually pretty good. Fairlife tastes like chocolate milk. It tastes like always Nesquik or something. It tastes so good. That one is very good. The FB group is Bariatric Babes, Bros, and Badasses. No apostrophes. And there's a link in my bio. I just got the date of my consultation, April 21st. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Congratulations. Jerry, yes. Congratulations. It's in my link tree. Yeah, my link to is in my link tree. It is a private group, so you guys don't worry. Nobody, unless you know the link, you are not gonna see anything. I mean, yeah, it's not gonna post anywhere. It's not gonna be anything. So don't worry. Your privacy is safe. I'm good, still full of air. Yeah, no, I understand that. So the more walking you get in around, because you need to get that gas out, that'll expel it. Best decision ever. Yes, same here. I was driving today, you guys. I was driving from my first house to my second house, and I was literally sitting there thinking to myself, I am so glad I did that. I'm so glad I had the surgery. This is the best decision I've ever had in my life. I'm so thankful because I can do things that I would not have been able to do before. So I'm just so thankful, because I was thinking there's no way I would have been able to clean 2 houses in one day before. There's just no way. I wouldn't be able to get down, clean baseboards, clean floors. Sometimes I have to get down on my knees to clean bathtubs and showers and stuff like that. No, there's no way. 16 days out and struggling with my protein and fluid intake. Okay, so since you're 16 days out, I want you just to kind of go slow. We're trying to get in as much as we can. Do not get upset at yourself. I'd rather you get in as much as you can without getting upset, because we don't need tears, we don't need stress, we don't need worry at this point. We just need to do what we can, you know what I mean? So get in what you can, and then maybe tomorrow you can get in another ounce, you know what I mean? Or another 2 ounces, you know what I mean? So write down what you're doing today, whatever it is you can get in, and then tomorrow, you know what? I'm going to get in another 2 ounces tomorrow, or 4 ounces, or whatever you think you can get in. So, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. I'd rather you not have stress and worry over that. You know what I mean? Because I sit there and watch these videos of you guys. I'm not kidding. I sit here and watch other people in the bariatric community talking about how they cannot get in their 60, it's females usually, they can't get in their 60 grams of protein. And I'm just sitting here going, you're like 2 weeks at post-op. I mean, I couldn't get 60 grams in at all. There's no way. I don't beat yourself up, okay? There's just no way. Do what you can. I'm not going to sit here and cry, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, our pouches are so tiny. This morning, it took me an hour to drink 1 Premier Protein. So, let's see, it was 7:45 when I started that Premier Protein, and I did not finish it till 9 o'clock. So that's what I'm telling you. So sometimes I'm 3 years out. So sometimes it just takes a little bit longer to get some of that stuff in. So don't beat yourself up, okay? Do what you can. I have Genpro, but it doesn't seem to mix well. It tends to clump up. Okay, so are you mixing it with hot? What are you mixing that with? No, I do not put any dressing on this chicken salad. This is my salad for today that I have not started eating, you guys. I'm not going to be able to eat all this, but this is the salad. I have strawberries And there will be no dressing on this because the chicken salad is the dressing. I put a little bit of Parmesan cheese. There's strawberries, olives, why can I say blueberries? Grapes and mushrooms and spring mix. I do not put any dressing on here, but this is my salad for today. Yes. And it's a rosemary. I think it said, I got it from Target, and wow, it tastes so good. I tried a little bit on the fork, and I was like, yes. I'm going to go ahead and take I love olives. Oh. Kalamata olives. Oh my Lord. I have to be careful. I have to buy the small jar because I'll just eat the whole thing. I think I found you on Facebook. Did you? Okay. You can be in our group. That's great. Just be in our group. If you want to follow me on Instagram, that's totally fine too. I don't usually allow, people on TikTok on my private Facebook page, just because of my children and my husband and my family, because they didn't ask to be in this, you know what I mean? Like, just out of respect for my family is all. Because my children didn't ask, and I post stuff on there about them all the time. So no offense, like, don't ever, like, nobody take offense if I don't friend you back or anything. I am down 27 pounds since lights, diet, and surgery. I'm down 27 pounds. Okay, I get you're down you're down 27 pounds. I love that, Rachel. Yes. Oh, yeah, get a frother too, Trey Bay, the little battery operated thing that you can put in there. I think that'll help too, yeah. You can get those on Amazon. Liquid, okay. Down 27 pounds since liquid diet. Okay, wow, great. Yes, that's amazing. You guys, I am trying. I ordered those little tiny microphones on Amazon because there's a new segment I'd like to do here. Talking about we ain't doing that. We ain't gonna do that today, you know, like talking down to ourselves and stuff. It was supposed to be here on Wednesday. It's still not here. And I checked my Amazon thing today, and it still says it's lost in Garland, Texas somewhere. I mean, that's like 45 minutes from here. I mean, seriously, come on. Where's my dang microphone? I want to do my new thing. I want to try this. Non-skilled victory, walking up the stairs straight, no back or knee arthritis pain. Yes, that's mama. You guys, Stacy is so awesome. Oh man, I just want to go up there. I want to go and just walk around up there. Do you have an accent? Because that's even better. I want to know if you have a New York accent or anything strange, because I would love that. In Texas, I told you already, like, everything about you is like so alluring to me and like glamorous, and I'm like, I just want to hang out with you because I'm like, I love it. I love it. That's amazing, though, Stacy. Congratulations. You know, I get out of bed in the morning and like everything popped. So I understand that. I'm having issue with insurance approving my revision, having to be employed 5 with them. 5 what? Months, years? Have to be employed 5 years with them, maybe? Let me think. Okay, is that from your job though? Is that your job? Because somebody set that up. Somebody set up this part. Have to be employed 5 with them. Whatever 5 is, 5 years, 5 months, whatever. Somebody at your job set this up. So who can we talk to at your job that's in charge of removing this? You know, who's in charge of removing having to be employed 5 with them? This is where it sits with me, so that's why I'm doing this. So, who, HR, the manager, probably the owner, like, who can we talk to about getting that removed or lessening it or having an override or something like that? So, that'll be your next assignment, is to trying to figure out who we can talk to at the job. Okay, hot mess? Got my nails done too. Oh yeah, Lexi likes to get her nails done too. I have to get mine done every 2 weeks because of what I put them through. Yeah, and Lexi gets cool. Like, I always see hers on Instagram. But I just went last Monday and they are already grown. That was it last Monday or Tuesday? Because I went to the Blue October concert last week. And remember, I told y'all that I'd got him neon green because I wanted to make sure he saw me. Like, he's not going to see me. I mean, seriously, I'm like, you know, because I'm crazy. I lost 112 pounds, Amber. Make sure to answer the questions to join the group. That's right, Shannon. Yeah, you got to answer the questions to join the group. Thank you. Have a good day. Keep it positive as always. Yeah, Jerry. Thank you for this safe group. Always. Yes. Yes. That's what I aim for. Is positive and safe. And the moderators will shut someone down if they mess with you. Yeah. I was telling Lexi last night, I was like, when I see Lexi, like, because she's a moderator here. And so I'll tell her, like she'll be dealing with people that come in here and will say crazy stuff. And I'm just like, thank God, because I can't. I'm just too nice. Yes, JD Joe. Hi, how are you? First off, I want to say thank you. You look marvelous. I had the gastric sleeve revision to bypass. Yes, thank you, Tawanda. Thank you. All right, let me finish. Let me find your other part of the question because it cut off, Tawanda. I don't see your other part of the question. It cut off. All right, so this is what Tawanda, if you're still here, this is what it says. First off, I want to say thank you, look marvelous. I had the gastric sleeve revision to bypass what to EXP. Maybe expect, what to expect, you want to know? Okay, that's what I'm going to guess because it cut off your message and I didn't see anything else. All right, so gastric sleeve to bypass. So you will not notice anything different other than whereas before you felt full right in this area. Remember the camera's flipped. So the camera's flipped. So you feel full right here because your tummy's here. Well, when they move the bottom part of your portion of your tummy, your pouch will be here. And so now you're going to be full here. So you're going to be like, oh gosh, this will be the point of fullness right here. But other than that, the only thing that was different was, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, being kind of weird, but my bowel movements, they smell worse than ever. I mean, that was different with bypass. So I don't know if that's with every bypass person, normal, if that's a normal bypass thing. I mean, crazy. And they don't look the same with my sleeve. I feel like the BMs looked weird, like sand color, and with your bypass it's almost like liquid all the time. Like I hardly ever have a stool that is solid, you know what I mean? Like not like it was. We don't have solid poops anymore like they were. But really that's the only difference. I think for me, I didn't notice anything else, but other than that. But thank you, Tawanda. You get 90 grams of protein in, but it takes you all day. Wow. Go you, JD Joe. Wow, go you. I understand how hard it is because I can only get 60 in at this point. I mean, I'm 3 years out and I can only get 60 to 70 depending on the day, How many hours is the surgery? Depends. My revision was 4 hours. So I think a normal bypass is 3, but my revision was longer because my first surgeon put mesh in for my sleeve for some reason, and he said it was growing into my abdomen and he was trying to pull it out. I can feel the mesh in some places, especially in my lower abdominal area. I can feel it, and he was trying to get it out, but he couldn't get it out. I have something in my mouth every moment of the day. Yeah, I feel like I need to eat too. I sent a question. Okay, good. Okay, so we have like 10 moderators. So if somebody doesn't get to it before I do, then I will approve it. Or probably somebody will approve it before the end of my live. Oh, okay. Good, Shelly. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Because you guys, I get requests all the time. I mean, there's probably 100 people sitting in the request thing, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be rude. And then people message me on Messenger, on my private Messenger, and I can't answer those too because then they can call me, and I don't know these people. I don't know them, and last thing I need is people to be calling me, because it's all tied together. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, I mean, I don't know anybody else in this situation, and not that I don't want anybody to call me. It's just, I mean, I've got life to do. I've got children, a husband, all sorts of stuff. We ain't doing that. Yeah, I want that little microphone, and so when I get done with here, I'm gonna check with Amazon, and I'm gonna message the customer service and say, where is it? And if not, can you just send me another one? So Stacy has a Brooklyn accent. I love it. I love my favorite TikToks to watch are the ones with accents. That Michael Rappaport actor guy, they say the F word in like every TikTok. Everything is F and everything, everybody, squirrels. I mean, everybody. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there laughing, cracking up because we don't talk like that in Texas. You know, you don't hear that. And so I could only imagine being in New York. Like, I would just be sitting there like watching people like, because it's not like that in Texas, you know? And so like, to me, it's so funny because you guys probably think that we're like riding horses and we wear boots and we have hats, and to me, you guys are all just like walking around being like effer and like talking about, I don't even know, and like wearing New York, everybody's wearing New York hats, you know, ball caps, and I just love it. I love it. Absolutely love your hair. Oh, thank you. Have you always had short hair? Or did you cut it due to hair loss? Okay. So, yes, I've not always had short hair. I had really long hair when I had sleeve and it started falling out. Well, when I had my bypass, I decided I wanted a haircut like this, but the lady that cut my hair did not cut it how I wanted it. I wanted an undercut all the way around. So I found a new hair guy. My hair guy, I love him. He's trying to tell me he may not be cutting hair anymore. And I'm like, no, I've got to find somebody if you're not. But anyways, I'm going to cry because he's like, he told me that I may have to find a new hair guy or whatever. But anyways, but yeah, I cut it off due to hair loss and then I liked it. So I kept it. I have something in my eye. This happened yesterday too. That's weird. My surgery is scheduled for July 12th. All right, Derry. That's awesome. Congratulations. But yes, Trey Bay, that is the original reason why I cut my hair. I mean, I don't mind short hair. I do though want to have, I would love to get a wig or something because I want to have long hair occasionally, you know. I'd love a platinum blonde wig. Man, what is going on? Look, I have something in my eye. I don't see anything on camera. That's what someone else said too, Shelly, that their BM smelled so bad after. Yeah, you gotta better get some matches for your bathroom, y'all. Because you don't want no Febreze or any other air spray that smells, because it does not want to cover that. Yeah, that's what's wrong. I had the VSG surgery on 3 I'm gonna guess March, and I feel full in the middle of my midsection. No, that might just be from it moving from your sleeve to your intestines. Because as it moves through our intestines, you know what I mean, it might just kind of get stuck there, and then more food comes, and you're like, oh, you know, and then it keeps passing. So don't worry too much about that. That might be just where your food kind of collects and then keeps passing. Because remember, kind of look at your intestines kind of like they have like little grooves in there just that kind of move your food along, you know? Kind of think of it like no, I don't want to think of a snake, but I'm just saying like how they kind of move along the ground, how snakes move along the ground. Well, inside of our intestines are kind of, it just pushes, you know? It kind of constricts and moves kind of like that. That's the best way I can explain it. So, you know, like your food's just moving through there. I have portions of my stomach too that when the food travels, especially when I lay down, if I've just eaten something and I go lay down, I can feel it moving in there. I can hear it. I can hear the gases, bubbles, stuff like that. One time in a live, other people can tell you, I put the phone up to my ear. I put the phone up to my belly and you could hear it was very loud in my stomach. That's just the way it is. So, I mean, I'll have a loud, you know, especially if I've eaten something. It's not loud today, but the difference between head hunger and real hunger. Okay, so head hunger is when you know you've already eaten. You've already eaten in the last, 45 minutes to an hour. I'm sorry, I have something in my eye. We'll talk about head hunger. Just 1 second. What is going on? Maybe it's on my eyelash. I don't see anything. I don't know. Okay. So, you know you've eaten something in the last 45 minutes to an hour. You know that, there's no way you can be that hungry. There's just no way. So, that's how you know that's head hunger, because you're bored. You normally have done something right now. That monster in there screaming, hey, we should be doing something because we're not doing anything. We're just chilling. So we should probably be eating, but that's not true. You know you've already had something. If you're in the post-op, like, you should be able to have whatever you want anyways. That's, that is broth or jello or any of that stuff. You should be able to have, you can have as much of that as you want. But if you're craving other things, then you shouldn't be hungry, because first of all, if you had sleeve, they cut out that ghrelin hormone, so you should not be having that. And then with bypass, I know for a fact there's no way you could be hungry because you're not even using your stomach. So that is not even growling. It's not growling, is it? So, like, even my husband will tell me, because he had sleeve too, and he doesn't have growling. It doesn't growl, none of that. Basically what happens, how you know you're really hungry is your body will start getting fatigued. You'll start slowing down. You start like, oh man, you get kind of dizzy, lightheaded. I probably should eat something at this point in time. That's what happens to me and my husband. So like I said, I had sleeve to bypass and he has sleeve. So 100%, we both agree. Anybody else I've ever talked to, they're like, yeah, my tummy doesn't really growl either, So I think that you just got to kind of figure out how your body reacts and figure out how your body tells you that it's hungry. Because for me, it definitely tells me it's hungry by slowing down. And so Kels, once everything was sent to insurance, did you rush to get surgery? So I'm kind of a weirdo. I had everything approved before my doctor even sent everything to surgery, or sent everything to insurance. I had already had it approved because I had been talking to a nurse case manager at United Healthcare like every day before my doctor even sent everything over. So I'd already told her everything. I'd already called her and was like, hey, I'm going to have revision. I'd like to go ahead and get you to know me so that we can talk about this. And like I told her, every time I went to the doctor, every time I went to the nutritionist, I'd call her, I'd send her the information via email. I'm that lady. Like, I'm the head of the game lady. And so on my last visit, I called her and I said, here's my visit note, here's what happened and everything. And so I called the doctor's office with my authorization number. I was like, she already has everything, so I don't know what you guys got to still do what you got to do. That's fine, but here's the authorization number. So that's just me, though. Hi, Samantha. How are you? I'm on pureed stage and haven't felt full yet. Is that normal? Maybe just try to add a little bit more. I mean, see what happens. I mean, because you can have as much as you want on this pureed stage, right? So just keep see how much you can eat. Weigh it out and see how much you can eat. Put 8 ounces on a scale, weigh out like 8 ounces or whatever and see how much you can eat. See how much you can eat of that. I want the lap band, but the doctor wanted to do gastric. It's okay. They don't really do lap band anymore, 2021 Gapster, because they're finding a lot of issues with the band that goes around the top. As far as it can cause sepsis, it can cut into your stomach. I mean, we're putting a foreign object in our body, so our bodies are meant to push away things that it does not like. And it does not like those. Michael Rappaport is extreme, but his action is pretty accurate. I love him. He posted a video yesterday about, or maybe it was yesterday or the day before, about all this mess that's going on with Britney Spears, her dad, he was saying he's the most hated man in America right now. And I'm like sitting here going, wow, I mean, that's crazy. Hey, from Texas. Me too. Hey, I'm from Texas too, Sally. Welcome. Okay, yeah, that was years ago, but I was only 50 pounds overweight. Okay, yeah, they don't really do that one anymore. So your options are going to be gastric sleeve, gastric bypass, duodenal switch, and a medley of things in between all of those. Some doctors do a medley of things, and then you can do a gastric balloon, but those come out. So like, they'll put that in there, you lose some weight, and then it comes out in like 6 months or something. I'm off work 4 weeks with short-term disability. It's a desk job. Good. Good, good, good. That's good. Can I ever use a straw again? Yes. I'm having trouble getting enough. Yes, you'll be able to use a straw, and I've got a straw right now. See? You will learn to take smaller sips. When you first use a straw, when you go back to it, do not take a big sip. And I mean, you need to take a little, and that's it. Because the reason why they don't want you to use a straw right now is because they don't want you to get air into your pouch or sleeve, because we are filling our pouch with air then. And we need to fill our pouches and sleeves with food or water, not air. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think they would consider weight loss surgery for 50 pounds. Yeah, you've always used a straw. Well, I was just really scared in the beginning because you don't know your strength of. Some people take really big drinks or really big slurps, or sometimes straws are the big straws. And so before, walk with your new little tummy, I say just wait until you get it under control. Wait until you, can start holding things down without throwing up or stuff like that. That's why I didn't get it. I didn't trust the doctor. Yeah, good. If you didn't trust if your gut told you not to trust that doctor, then good for you. Always listen to your gut. My stomach is noisy, but not growl. It's the bile. Yep, that's exactly right, Alicia. Good job. Exactly right. Can you take powder supplements? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, totally. Do all that. Do all the things. I like having beer with the boys on the weekends. What can I use as a replacement after surgery? Well, for a while, for probably the first year, you're going to need to not have any carbonation or anything like that. And beer is carbonated, as we know. So I think that you might just have to go with some water or tea, unfortunately, for a little bit. I don't know. Because my husband, he had sleeve in 2019. He drinks craft beers now. But I don't think he can handle very much. So maybe 3 or 4, maybe. But because remember, your alcohol tolerance will be very low. I can drink 1 White Claw and I'm white girl clawed out. You know what I mean? So I don't know about a replacement for right after surgery. You're gonna, maybe at least for the first year, you're not gonna be drinking beer. You should not drink beer for the first year, or alcohol at all. Hi Georgia, how are you? You had bypass 615. Awesome. Congratulations. How you doing? How many vitamins or supplements do you take daily? I take the Bariatric Advantage, and this plan is 2 a day. And they're chewable, and they're about quarter sized. And I like those. I like them. They taste pretty good. And it's about $40 for a month. Bariatric Advantage EA. Hello, everyone, on the 3rd day post-op. Awesome. How you doing today, Cora? All good. I was thinking like, oh, okay, good. Yeah. Good, Jeremy. Okay, 18 months out. Yeah, like I said, my husband drinks craft beer from our local brewery. So I think you should be fine. Just be very slow at first. Because I'm telling you, I took a shot, like a 1 shot of tequila, and I had to crawl all the way to my bedroom. Like, and I slid down my kitchen. That quick. That, like, I went like this, and I slid down the kitchen and crawled to my bedroom because I was drunk. I was that drunk that quick. So, and that was just like November of this last year. And I'm 3 years out this October. So I was 2 years out at that point in time. So, just to give you an idea. Yeah. Hi, Corey. How long does it take before you can eat and drink without pain? 3 weeks out. 3 weeks PO and it hurts. I don't remember. I do remember maybe you need to cut it back a little bit. Maybe you're making sure we're not drinking, 30 minutes before, 30 minutes after your meal, or whatever it is you're doing. Maybe cut back a little bit on like if it's Jell-O, figure out what is it that's causing the pain. Write it down. Did you have Jell-O? Is it, something might be bothering? It could be the color in the Jell-O. It could be whatever. Like maybe it could be something. So whenever you eat one thing. Don't try to eat a bunch of things. So maybe eat one thing and see what that does to you. And then eat something else and see what that does to you. And whenever you figure out it might be something that's doing it to you, it could be a color food dye. It could be something in the broth that you're not liking. That's why I'm saying maybe try one thing at a time so we can figure out what it is that's causing you pain. It could be gas, Hi, Angie. 17 years out, have regained 60 pounds, but I lost almost 200 pounds. Okay, let's get back on. I still cannot drink soda or anything carbonated, too much sugar. Yeah, do not drink soda. Let's get back on the Google a 5-day or 10-day pouch reset, Delaney, because I think that would help you get back on where you need to go. So, and cut out any processed sugars, processed foods, anything that you're eating that have helped you put that pounds back on. Because you know what those are. Or just start back on what you were eating, your diet. Get back on your fitness. Get back on whatever you were doing before because it worked, right? Because you did it. And so I think that would be a really good first step for you. I always recommend the 5 or 10-day pouch reset because there's one that you can Google 5-day pouch reset, and then there's also a 10-day pouch reset. And I always recommend that as a first start because we don't want to rush back into surgery. Hi, Alicia. Oh, I've already said hi. I'm sorry. I stayed swollen for a pretty long time after surgery, Cora. Hey, Liz. I feel like until you get rid of all the gas and all of the IV stuff that they give you, because, they pump you full of fluids. Golly, it was a few weeks. I'd say it was a few weeks, so, yeah. I feel like my belly, like around where your pants sit, right above your belly button or right below it even. I felt like that's where I was so swollen and I felt so full swollen. Yeah, quick drop in. Good. Yeah, I won't be here very much longer because it's already 1:30 and I still have not eaten my lunch. I'm slowly but surely getting it. Hi, Brand X. Yeah. It's just from all the stuff they gave you in the hospital. Okay, so throwing up is very different after sleeve to bypass, okay? You're not throwing up what you were throwing up before. If you're going to throw up, you better throw it up right now. Because when it goes into your pouch, you don't have very much time. If it needs to come back up, it also you'd just be throwing up foamies. You'd be throwing up bile because it's gone. That's why we need stuff to stay in our pouch for as long as humanly possible. So like there'll be days like if I overeat or something didn't sit well with me, I'm just throwing up foamies because there's nothing there to throw up. There's not anything, and it's not staying in your stomach. How a normal person might have something in their stomach for, I don't know, 6 hours. I don't know. I don't know the numbers. But I'm just saying, let's say that. Well, ours is like 30 minutes. Ours is not that long. And so we don't have time to be messing around. So it's not going to be throwing up like what you're throwing up before. And it does not feel great. It feels like you're dry heaving is what it's like. So don't let that happen. Don't just chew, okay? Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you so much. Just having a melon dessert. Ooh, that sounds good. Melon. I'm 22 days post-op and haven't lost any weight. Okay. Yes, that's normal, Jana. Totally normal. Just be patient. Celebrate non-scale victories, okay? Because you're only 22 days post-op. Your body right now forgive me is WTF. Your body is saying, what the did you do? That's what your body is thinking right now. It's like, what? You just shocked our whole system. Like, you did a hard reboot on your system. So it's waking up. It's like, wait, what am I doing? What are we doing? Why are we doing this? You know what I mean? Think that way. Think in the terms of a computer system. You just hard rebooted. Everything's trying to figure out, like, and it's not fast like a computer, you know, it's very, what's happening, it's waking up, it's in a trance type of situation, like when you put your computer to sleep in the, you know, whatever, that hibernation mode type situation, you know, and it wakes up and it's like, whoa, let me check everything, let me check my systems, you know what I mean? And so your body is checking its systems right now, and it's trying to figure out what you did. And so just be patient in this time period, and you will start seeing weight loss, I promise. Yeah, your body's definitely on dial-up in, like, North Dakota, or, like, some weird state that's in the middle of nowhere. That's right. Stalls are legit. First 60 days was a big stall, then whoosh. That's right. I didn't notice anything till 3 months with my sleeve. So I did do it in a switch, and I was curious what a pouch reset would consist of. Okay, so a pouch reset is only for people who are gaining weight, okay? So if you're still doing good, stay humble. I would say just keep doing what you're doing. But if you have gained any weight, a pouch reset will basically just get your head back in the game. You know, if you've stretched your pouch or any of that, it hopefully help get it back to where it's supposed to be. So anything like that will help get your head back together. It'll help get your diet going back in the direction we want it to go. You know, hopefully shrink anything that we may have stretched with any bad decisions we have made. Yeah. I was born in North Dakota. Sorry. Weird state it is. Hey, Hailstorm. I go for the sleeve on the 15th. Awesome, little mama. Yes. Since I've been home, I drink a protein shake made with water and Gatorade Zero. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. What vitamin? I take the Bariatric Advantage EA. Those are really good. Yes, okay. I just answered stay humble. Finally getting released from the hospital. Yes, Hailstorm. Yes. I have broth, but it makes me fly to the bathroom. Can do that. Yeah. All right, you guys. I need to eat lunch. Make some TikToks for sure, because yesterday I was sick and whatever. I need to figure out some stuff to talk about. And but I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, hold on. Let me answer a couple more. They keep pushing my date out. It was 6 to 8 weeks, and now it's 8 to 10 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry, Brandex. Hang in there. I always say that there's a silver lining in this, and there's something that you need to learn or do before you have the surgery. And I don't, whatever you believe, whoever you believe in, a higher power, whatever, I do believe that I always believe that there's something that is when you have it is the right time for you to have it, okay? So I always think that. Yes, you guys have a good day too. You guys remember, always, you are kind, you are beautiful, you are wonderful. Give yourself grace to this journey. This journey is so hard, and we are here for you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Lexi, for being a moderator. I didn't get to tell her yesterday. Thank you so much for moderating yesterday as well. Yes, you guys have a fabulous Friday. I will see you Monday at 12:30 Central Time. You are amazing. You are beautiful, and I love you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Stacy, for being here. You guys have a great day, and we'll see y'all next week. Bye.